Hi there, I'm Dr. Kelvin. I'm a network marketing professional, and today I want to discuss something that every network marketer has faced before. Something that especially the new partners are prone to do. It's something that you're not supposed to do, but they are prone to do, and it always ends up with negative effects on they themselves, the people who made the decision, and the rest of the team that are left to carry the burden. And so I hope that this is going to address this issue once and for all, and everybody is going to stay focused and build a successful, sustainable network marketing business. And together we can change the world with our opportunities, one individual at a time. It's about the other farm. The other farm. The grass is always greener on the other side. And so if you lose focus on what you have, you tend to look on the other side, get distracted, and jump ship, only to realize that it's pretty much the same. And that is the reality. When it comes to network marketing, the plans are generally the same. It's either a 3x3 matrix, a 2x2 matrix, a binary system, and a unipolar system. It's the same. We know about all of them. And if you actually take your time and study the MLM industry, you realize that most of the time, the pay plan is pretty much the same. Every single company promises incentives. There are trips, there are bonuses, there are cars, there are gifts, there are things that are to incentivize you to do a bit more than you'd have done under normal circumstances. So, but then the pay plan is pretty much the same. Most companies will pay about 30%, 40%, 50%, or 60% of their gross revenue out to distributors. So you really have to just figure out which company you are in. But this does not generally affect the payout, the individual payouts. Whether the company is paying out 30% of their gross profit or 50% of their gross profit, it does not actually affect how much you as an individual is taking home at the end of the day. What matters is that, are you putting in the work? Yes. Are you putting in the work? Now I know your sponsor told you that there's not much work involved in network marketing. Well, that's kind of not true. There's a lot of work in network marketing. The advantage though is that if you put the same energy, the same amount of work as you put in your job, into your network marketing business, your outcome is much bigger. It's more phenomenal, it's more significant. So that is why I would recommend that you invest time into network marketing, because it's actually better than whatever you're used to right now. And every single year, network marketing companies are churning out $1 million earners. But are you aware that the average $1 million earner in network marketing has stayed in his company for not less than 5 years? In fact, the median is actually about 10 years. And that is a significant point I want you to take note of. That the average $1 million earner in network marketing has stayed with one company for not less than 5 years. That is really significant. And it tells you that if you stay put, you are more likely to become successful than by jumping ship every single opportunity you get. The grass is greener on the other side because somebody is taking time to actually pay attention to the grass. And so if you actually took time and paid attention to your own grass, guess what? It will become green. So stop looking left, stop looking right, stay focused on what is before you. This principle is true in business as it is in marriage, as it is in every aspect of life. Once you lose focus of what you have, once you start looking elsewhere, once you start thinking somebody else has got it better than you, you are bound to not capitalize on what is in front of you. You're going to go chasing the 20% and leave the 80% results. You're going to go and chase the 80% of people who are not going to do anything, whilst you have the 20% with you who are going to produce the 80% result. That's the 80-20 rule. It gets confusing, complicated, but that's Pareto's principle. That 80% of your result is going to come from 20% of your effort personally. Also, that 80% of your team's growth is going to come from 20% of your active downlines, including you yourself. And so you really have to understand that when you stay focused and you build a large 20%, what do I mean by a large 20%? If you have only 2 people in your organization, 20% of 2 is a fraction. We don't have a fraction of a human being, and so you're going to have nothing to write home about. So your grass is definitely not going to be green. But if you have a team of 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, your 20% keeps getting bigger and bigger, and with time, your grass will certainly become green. So stop looking elsewhere and focus on what lies before you. Opportunities abound. Network marketing companies are coming out every single day. But if you stay focused and you pay attention to what lies before you, you will get the success you deserve. Focus is the key. Perseverance, persistence, consistency. These are the keys that you need to build a sustainable network marketing business for yourself, because ultimately, network marketing indeed pays, but it only pays you if you put in the work required. So stop focusing on what that person is doing. Stop focusing on what that company is giving out. Stop focusing on how that new company is coming in with all the pump, all the pageantry. Forget about that. It will die out. The hype is temporary. The hype is temporary. The real work begins after the hype. So if you let the hype deceive you and you jump ship, trust me, you are going to enter the same situation you are in right now, where a couple of months to come, another company will come with hype and you'll be forced to jump, because once you start jumping, it's difficult to stop. So stay put and build the organization that will give you the income you are looking for, that will give you the significant lifestyle you are looking for, that will give you the targets that you have set for yourself, because ultimately it's your business. It's your business. Don't leave this company or that company and join a different company and do the same things you were doing before. That's the thing. If you're going to do the same old practices, then you may as well just stay put. But if you're ready to change your ways, well, guess what? If you actually change your approach to a better approach in the same company, you get results. But if you're going to switch companies, make sure you are switching for the right reasons. And when you switch for the right reason, make sure your activities are going to reflect the reasons why you switched. And then you will get the success you're looking for. So I'm saying two things here. Number one, don't change just because it's a new company. Don't change because you think the grass is green over there. No. You can change because your company is not being honest with you. You can change because your company's products don't work. You can change because something is fundamentally wrong with where you are now. But don't just change because somebody's promising you bigger bucks. No, it doesn't work like that. The only way you get bigger bucks is to put in more hours, more consistency, more effort. Period. So I hope you've got some value from what I've just shared with you. If you do, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, Dr. Kelvin Owusu, and learn a bit more about entrepreneurship, network marketing, and how the two can come together. And we can build a significant business together in network marketing. So once again, thank you for watching. Hope you have an excellent week, excellent month, excellent year. And let's meet together one more time when we are all earning $1 million every single month. Stay blessed. Peace.